Hi, I'm Allison.
Hi, I'm Justin.
And you're listening to the Otterly Owlsome podcast. Who knows what we'll talk about? What about now?
You sound and you look good. We won't. Your sneezes were only like half sneezes, but we won't include those in the recording.
Good. They were not half sneezes over here.
It wasn't a very flattering picture either. It was you like this. It's just stuck.
But I tested negative this morning.
Woo! Yay!
First time in a week.
I bet that feels good.
It does. I can sleep in my bed again.
Did they tell you did you have the new variant that's going around? You did? Yeah.
Well, I assumed so. I didn't go physically to the doctor. But
okay. You got a virtual appointment, I think you told me.
Yeah. And I took Paxlovid, which gives you like the worst, like metallic taste ever.
Could you tell it helped though? Like, did it?
I mean, because I don't really know what I don't know. I mean, I was feeling fine yesterday, but still testing positive. So I think it like decreased the symptoms quicker, but didn't like decrease my time to negative.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, yeah.
You look better than you sounded the last time I talked to you.
Yes. I've had, this is the second time I've had COVID, and the first time, while it was inconvenient, I was just tired and like really congested, and this time like I could barely walk without like my whole body cramping up and just like horrible body aches and like just sweating. I'm still dealing a little bit with like getting hot, but I can sit at my desk now.
Anything in your lungs? Like, did you have none of that stuff?
I'm now having a little bit of drainage, but
that's the part that would be scary to me is like, remember those stories from back during COVID? Yes. The lung, like someone sitting on your chest, Ooh.
Well, it was funny, and like not to get political on our podcast, but the doctor was like, now have you been vaccinated? I was like, yeah, and boosted. She goes, thank you. And she looked just like, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just trying, what are the new rules? I don't know what they are. And,
Well, I imagine from a healthcare provider's perspective, and again, not to get political like you said, but if you have a significant population that's choosing not to get vaccinated, it probably makes their job really hard because they're just having to deal with all the symptoms. And
well, she was like, it's like wearing a bulletproof vest. Like, could you still get hurt when you get shot? Sure. But you're probably not going to die.
Yeah, I'd rather take no death than a chance of death. Yeah.
But she said the hardest part was like you could have an underlying issue that you just don't know you have.
Yeah.
That then could impact it, which I'm vaccinated for everything, so
Look at like LeBron James's son discovered at 18 he has a congenital heart defect. I mean, like, can you imagine 18 years of life?
Yeah,
But yeah, you never know what's like lurking. Yeah.
But either way, I am better now. I am negative. I got to kiss my husband for the first time in like a week.
I'm not going to imagine that.
I mean, just like a normal little peck. Because we've been like we have a very big sectional. We've been on like opposite sides of the sectional. I've been sleeping upstairs. So it's like, you don't realize how much you miss like just little
interactions. For those that don't know your husband, can you explain how he is a germaphobe?
Oh, he's not necessarily a germaphobe. He's just a neat freak. And like, I was literally just carrying a can of Lysol behind me. And finally he was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't want you to get this. He was like, it doesn't matter what you touch. Just don't breathe on the doorknobs. Like, all right.
Don't breathe on the doorknobs. Did you breathe a lot on the doorknobs normally?
No. I was just being overly cautious because, like I said, this round of it was so bad that I was like, I don't want him getting it.
Yeah.
No offense, you're a man, but when men are sick, it can be a lot. And like, not that I don't mind taking care of him when he's sick, but We want to avoid sickness.
I can, so I personally, I can attest that when I get sick, I don't want to deal with nothing. I want to like curl up and die. And I am a whiner, and I just like, I don't want you to do stuff for me, but I just like, I don't want to interact with the world. I just want to be in a cocoon and get better.
Yeah.
Not if I got the sweats though. I can't get in the cocoon like I want to.
Yeah. No, like that was the part that was keeping me from sleeping. So I felt like because I wasn't getting good sleep, I wasn't getting the rest I needed to get better, but I couldn't because I was sweating, and like, I have it so cold up there. Like, I wasn't hot. I was just sweating.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have drank so much water, and no matter how much I drank, my lips were just permanently. So I have my chapstick to throw away. I had a spare. So that's going to be my throwaway chapstick.
Several times when you and I talked, I wanted to say, don't forget to hydrate, but I was like, do I want to be that guy that's giving health advice to someone who's not feeling well? So I refrained, but...
It's okay. I drank many of my giant jugs.
I remember that too.
Because it, like, nothing, like, I would try and have, like, some juice or, like, like a Coke Zero to get some caffeine. I was like, I just want water. I want to have an IV of water in me because everything is just dry.
You think that would be a service, you know, like, please come and hydrate me at my house. Yeah. I know they do it here in Asheville. There's a place that you can go get.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's hydration plus vitamins, I think. So, like, what was that thing you were handing out at the Dancing Penguins?
B12.
B12, yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Like, had I been more dehydrated, I might have, like, actually gone. But I drank, like, one day I drank 1.5 of these, and it's huge.
Yeah.
And David was like, you're just going to pee all night. I'm like, that's fine. I'm up anyway.
I mean, I can't think of anything better to do for a cold than to drown it. I mean...
I tried everything. I tried like hot showers to like feed the fever, which I never had a fever. I was just sweating. So I was like, maybe this will help.
The sauna approach to fever management. Yes. I'm not hot enough. Let me cook my brain even more.
Exactly. My pepper plant looks like it's getting scorched by the sun.
Did it get any love while you were sick?
Yes. So David has actually been taking care of my plant. I think he might have watered it too much.
That can happen. Yeah.
Because I came back and the leaves did not look like they did before I left. So.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I still have 2 peppers coming in.
Are they bigger now, or are they like...
They're not big enough that like I would take them off yet.
Gotcha.
But they're getting there.
I've been eating kale out of my garden, and that's been nice.
I'm not a big kale person.
I like kale, yeah. I'd rather that than lettuce.
Oh, no, see, I like lettuce. Especially, like, the green, what is it called? Butter lettuce?
Yeah, just pure water, yeah.
Butter lettuce is the best.
It's almost like, you ever see a dragonfly wing? It's almost like, it's a wing full of water. That's your butter lettuce.
Yeah. That's okay. That's still yummy.
I want food again.
Right.
Okay.
Are you all caught up on your release notes?
I did. I finally finished. It's funny. I just posted today about it. That's funny you ask. I finally finished. I think it was last weekend. I got through all. What's the number? 831 features, changes, or deprecations. So by comparison, this is in my video today too.
Yeah.
434 for Tokyo, 699 for Utah, 831 for Vancouver.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it was intense. So now I get to start cranking out the content. So today I did I kind of did a stats update on Vancouver, and then I showed there's a new feature in your application scope picker where it shows your most recent selections, which I'm moving a lot between the same apps all the time. So it's like really helpful not to have to search or go find your app. So it's the little things in life, you know.
It's true.
But it wasn't enough for its own video, so I kind of tacked it onto the here's my stats for the video. I also posted over the weekend, not related to ServiceNow, my garden deck build
I don't think I've seen it yet.
Video 1 and video 2 of me building it out. So if you want to
build me a deck.
Yeah, if you want to see me in like hyper fast mode building something, it's kind of funny to watch yourself. You're like there's no sound, but there's music background. But I think that there's a couple more to come out next weekend for that. So I had to do something since I didn't have a Otterly Allison to edit this weekend.
No. I just literally did nothing, and it was horrible. Like, I went to Sam's this morning. I was like, I have got to get out of the house. We need to stock up on our meat. I am going to go to Sam's.
And you are COVID free?
Yes. So I got our ground beef, ground chicken, and chicken breasts for the week.
Did you? What was Sam's like on a Monday morning? I'm just curious.
I mean, it had just opened when I went, so it was not very many people. They have the Halloween decorations out, and I bought none, so I'm very proud of myself. But they had one of those 12-foot skeletons. It was only $250.
And that's a consideration to buy?
Well, so David wants to put scary stuff in the yard. I'm more of the let's not tear it, because we live like in a dark cul-de-sac. So, like, that's kind of creepy. But for a 12 foot, like, its eyes glowing skeleton, it was only $250.
I would never. No.
Oh, they have a scarecrow one that's animatronic at Lowe's that's more than that. And David was like, let's get that. I'm like,
You want to see my big spend from the weekend? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to reveal the screen to the audience here.
I can't see.
It says, let's see. Hello, fall.
Oh, I just see like a portion of it. So.
Oh, right-click my video and make it, or is there's a square up in the upper right of my video?
Oh, look at that, isn't that cute?
Hello, fall. That was $6 at the dollar store.
Yes, but we got all our fall stuff out, which you can't see because it's all in the living room right now, but it's up. I still have to do my porch rails because I have like a traditional southern porch, which is one of the big selling points of the house, and I line it with leaves down it.
I think you sent me a picture last year. It was Christmas or fall. I can't remember which.
Yeah, I do garland at Christmas, and then I do leaves at fall. So.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for fall.
Yes,
last weekend was some hot running, so it was like, ugh.
Yeah, it was. Saturday, we never hit 3-digit like temperature. We only hit 3-digit real feels, and it hit 3 digits on Saturday, which I grew up in Oklahoma. We hit 3 digits all the time, but like it's like oppressive here.
Humidity, yeah.
Yes. So today it's only supposed to get up to 91 because it rained last night.
So that's rare for us. 90 is rare, and we got to 90 a couple times last week, and it was miserable.
Yeah. We're going to a Braves game this weekend, but it's a night game, and so hopefully...
Home?
Yes. Well, we're driving to Atlanta, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, the team, home game,
yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not a sports ball person.
I know. Go sports balls.
You go for the beer and the food, right?
I like experiences, so like I think that's fun to like go and, you know.
Do they have a kiss cam in baseball?
I haven't seen one at the Braves game. That doesn't mean they don't. So, one of my favorite cheesy Netflix movies, they go to Yankees Stadium and they had a kiss cam. So
wait, what's the cheesy Netflix movie?
It's called Set It Up.
Okay,
it's got this guy that's in the new Top Gun movie, Glenn somebody. And then it's got Zoe Douche or Dutch or whatever her last name is.
No.
Oh, and then it's got, God, who's the guy? He's very attractive. Hold on. I have to look up who it is. Because I just, like, it completely escaped me. Lucy Liu?
I know Lucy Liu, yeah.
Yeah.
She's not the hot
You're
attractive
going to know the guy. I just literally have completely blanked on his name.
Is there an app for, like, hot attractive guys that you're pulling up right now?
No, I'm going to IMDb.
Oh, got you.
Taye Diggs.
Oh, Taye Diggs. Okay.
Yes. Glenn Powell is the guy. But anyway, it's a really cute, like, easy Netflix. Like, I've seen it a bunch because it's just easy background. The story's easy to follow. You know?
Yeah.
It's good.
That makes sense. Yeah. You have to feel good kind of stuff. I'm trying to think, what was my feel good thing to watch? Oh, The Greatest Showman.
Ooh, I do love
I'll just go watch that because I've seen it 100 times.
Yeah.
And...
Just the opening, too.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yep.
All right. I'm good.
Yep. I'll get to the part where he goes overseas, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go to bed now.
That's fair. Yeah. I haven't seen that in a while.
See? You should watch it.
We watched Empty Me. So David loves Halloween, horror, fall. And I can only do so much, especially if it's late at night. Then we have to watch Bob's Burgers before we go to bed. Or something funny,
yes.
But it's generally that. And we watched The Empty Man. It's sort of like Slender Man, that whole like urban legend of Slender Man. Oh, okay. Anyway, we watched that yesterday. It was kind of weird.
What service did you use to watch it?
I think it was on TV.
It's on TV?
So,
wow.
Yeah.
You had to wait for it to come on at a certain time?
Right. Right. And then we watched European Vacation, because why not? Literally, there was nothing I could do. We watched Boogie Nights, because once again, why
There's
not?
so much stuff you probably haven't seen.
Huh?
There's so much stuff you probably haven't seen. You're watching a bunch of old stuff.
Probably. But, yeah.
It was comfort TV watching, I guess.
It was one of those, like, there was nothing else we could do. We played Yahtzee one night.
I haven't.
And then have you ever played the Jackbox games? So they're on like your TV. So if you're having a party, you can have like multiple people play. Like there's a win, lose, or draw, and there's a trivia, and there's something else. So we played the trivia game. I did not win. We played the Nintendo Wii. Like we were just trying to kill time. So.
Oh my gosh. I was going to ask you what you did to fill in the time, but yeah, it sounds like.
We watched movies, played some games. We did sit outside one night because it wasn't sweltering, and I needed like just to be outside, just because I'd been stuck inside.
Yeah.
So.
Same here. We usually sit outside in the evening. We, meaning me and the dog Haley, and we haven't been for a whole week because it's just been so miserable. And when it's hot like this, the mosquito. I'm like a mosquito attractant. I swear.
I told you need to go buy citronella plants.
It's on my list. They don't have them here, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to order them or something. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, but it's that time of year where like the garden centers are all empty.
That's true.
So yeah, I was actually just at Lowe's Saturday and the garden. And it was like all the flowers that nobody wanted.
I could never find citronella there. I always had to go to a nursery to find them.
I haven't been to a nursery, so that's that. To be fair.
We're going to sit out there tonight because it's only supposed to get up to 90 today.
Only. Yeah. What are you guys getting this cold front this week? Because I'm excited about that.
I mean, I guess it's going to still be in like the upper 80s.
Yeah, it'll be like lower 70s here and 50s at night. I'm just like, oh, thank God. Finally.
No, that's why we're hoping we're going to the game Saturday. So Saturday night, we're hoping, since it's a night game, it'll be after, like, starts at 7. Hopefully it'll be
nice.
Cold off by then.
Do they have bugs at the game? Are there bugs?
Bugs?
Yeah, bugs like mosquitoes and flies and...
I mean, there's not really mosquitoes. Like, you're at an outdoor event, so there's still, like, gnats and stuff, but it's not...
Yeah, I guess from people peeing in the seats. Yeah.
Well, there's food. I mean, you can get, like, a hamburger, a hot dog, so flies are naturally around.
Right.
Since this will probably be the only game we go to this year, David splurged on the tickets and got some sort of like club level where we can stay inside if it's too hot and come outside if it's not.
Nice. So it's like a club that has where you go outside on a deck to watch, or you can come back inside. I think I've seen something like that on TV.
I'm along for the ride.
Yeah. So, it's usually the billionaires that are watching it up there. So you guys are billionaires.
Yeah, we're not billionaires, so we didn't get that kind of club level. We got some open to the public club level.
Gotcha. I mean, I knew all were high rollers. I just didn't know you were billionaire high rollers.
We're really not. Like, we don't work. we're very weird about what we spend our money. We spend our money on like experiences more than we do
things.
Other stuff.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys are the same, but
yes and no. We're not big spenders like on material things, and not a lot of experiences since we adopted Haley. So it's been kind of stay home. But then it'll be like, I don't know, like we'll go through a phase of like, you know, let's replace all the Fire TV sticks with Fire cubes, you know. So something like that. It's like a big expenditure, you know, temporarily. But no, not really. We've never been like I have to have this because it looks cool or whatever. More functional, you know.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy plants and build things and you know, like invest in the home, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I wish I had an unlimited budget at the Container Store.
The Container Store? What is the Container Store?
We can organize things. Like, I love to organize things.
Oh.
Like, our pantry has, like, containers where things go. Our fridge has... Everything has a home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you and I wouldn't get along living together.
No, we would, because I would show you exactly...
No.
Everything has a home, so you would know.
No. I need my home to be flexible.
Well, I am to a degree. Like, ours isn't like all of the craziness that people do. Like, I don't pour my milk out of my milk jug.
What?
You know.
Please.
People pour their milk into like glass pitchers, so I'm not going to lie, it's very aesthetically pleasing, but I'm like, I don't need to do that.
Oh, like they don't, like you pour it into a glass, but you're saying they pour it into another pouring vessel?
Yeah, they pour it in like a pitcher. Same with like their juices and stuff. And that stresses me out because you know how they say like there's two people, one believes in expiration dates and the others think it can go an extra day. I'm like 2 days before it's bad. David's like, it's still okay one day after. And I'm like, no, it expired 2 days before that date. So
we just had this conversation about some dip that it was on August 22nd. It expired on July 22nd. And he was saying, no, it should still be good. You would be able to tell if it wasn't. I'm like, I really don't want to find out if it's not good. Yeah, like that's a whole night of me in the bathroom if it's not good. So I'm very sensitive to bad food, and it'll immediately like shoot through me, and it's not good.
Yeah. No, if there is a clear expiration date, I am like, nope, it's too close. It's too close to the date. So, but until I'm like, I don't know why you're gonna pour it out of, like you said, the pouring vessel it came in.
That's his portion to clean. I mean, stuff. Sorry, everybody. I have to use the owl.
But yeah, and like, yes, it looks very nice in their fridge. But see, I don't do that. But I do have like Dexter stuff is all in one thing in the fridge, so he knows right where his stuff is. And like,
we don't have children. I guess maybe that's
maybe. Same in the pantry. He has like dedicated little bins that have his stuff in it, and he knows in these bins he can get those whenever he wants. He doesn't have to ask me.
I hope this isn't offensive, but all I'm picturing is like nasty little child fingers with dirt and bugs and mucus, and they're going inside the refrigerator and touching things, and they're like, no, don't touch anything.
My kid, God love him, hates to be dirty, hates to be wet. Even if it's like he's washing his hands and gets water on his shirt, he has to change. He's like, I'm wet. And I'm like, it'll dry. He's like, no. I need this off of me right now. And if I don't, he just is like inconsolable. Like he will not be dirty or wet. So not in my house.
Okay. It's clean. Yeah, fair enough. That's good. Yeah. That's not what I pictured at all.
No, he is like overly like, even when he was a baby. So.
Interesting. You've made me think of like, you know, I swim regularly, and there's two types of swimmers. There's those that like, go take a shower, wash the pool off of them, get changed. And there's others that like put on a towel, go get in their car and drive home. And I'm always like, oh, gross. Like you're just sitting there wet inside your car, all, you know, and you never know if you're gonna have to go somewhere. And it's like, ugh.
I'll only do that if that's my only choice.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah.
Like you can't take a shower, you can't rinse off.
Right, like there wasn't a facility available.
Yeah. Do you go a lot of places where you get wet and there's no facilities?
No, I'm just thinking about the times I have. It's like we're at the beach, so I have to walk across the street all wet because I normally use like the outside shower to get all the sand off. And then I'm having to like walk through.
Ooh, I forgot about sandy butt. Oh, yeah. That's not good. And having to walk. Ooh.
Yeah. You and Haley need to go down to the condo and enjoy after Labor Day.
I don't know. Yeah, it needs to be much cooler than it is right now. And the hurricanes need to like get the hell out of here. Like,
that's true. Yeah, we're getting rain tomorrow from hurricane, whatever the I one is right now.
Idalia.
Yeah.
Can you believe Connor got a hurricane?
I know. I sent him a TikTok about it, and he was like, pretty much.
It was like nonplussed about the whole thing. He was just not phased at all. And I'm just like, Connor, it's like been 100 years since San Diego had a hurricane. Like, why aren't you like, you should be prepping. You should be getting water. You should be boarding up your windows. And
yeah, he was just happy to get his Soda Stream out of storage.
yes, I saw.
In his new apartment.
Yeah, now he's back on coffee. He's doing that. He got an espresso machine, yeah.
Hi, Roland.
He's going to listen to this and be like, Justin, you're telling all my business.